welcome back. So I had a boost glitch where I accidentally deleted episode 7 of my little journey because I thought it was something it wasn't. But it's only like an hour and a half long, and it's available over on YouTube because I also record my sessions, but I can't upload them. So once it's deleted off Twitch, oh well, they love you. That's kind of how it works. But I don't feel like replaying it. So you missed me grabbing Ellie, who's our new companion, and doing the Forced Factory. That's pretty much it. So here we go, picking up from there, and we're doing a new location. See what's going on. My daughter wants to know how the fire is. In case you didn't know, I live in LA. Well, near LA. And I'm about 2 miles away from a mandatory evacuation zone. Fun times. And I'm about 10 miles south of the other really big fires going on in like the Simi Valley and stuff like that area. So fun. It's lots of smoke. The view off my porch is not really awesome right now. So let me just send her a quick text. Okay. There we go. Alright, so transition to Devil's Peak Caverns. We are currently doing... Which one? Nope, that's the wrong thing. I want to do M. There we go. We are currently doing Radio Free Monarch. Is that it? Yes, we're going to the Devil's Peak to travel there and speak with the broker. So, fun times. So this is the safer alternative, apparently, what I found. We'll see how much safer it really is, because I have a feeling that that's not how this works. But, you know, we'll find out. The joy. Oh, I also reworked my skills a little bit, so I have a little bit more oomph in some of my stuff, and a little bit less in others. But you know, it is what it is. But I have Ellie and Nanyuka along with me. It's an all-femme team, and yeah, we're kind of kicking ass. I love that they're both sneakies. So, oh god, it's those bastards. They do not. Oh, I hate magazines. I had a feeling I was going to run into these fuckers here. Alright.
Hey, get back that armor!
Okay. Oh, hi guys. Let's get rid of you.
Okay, that makes sense. You got a clock. First, you go one minute, come out straight up, go up and over.
I'm going to kill this magical before it becomes a big problem. Alright, start. There we go. Should be dead now. And then there's two buttons. These mantis ones suck. Okay. Taking too much physical damage has made you soft and vil. No. I'm not taking that perk point. No. Go away, leave me alone. Just bite me. Just bite me. Here. Anything interesting?
They're on us.
Hi. Look away. I kind of like these things. Unfortunately, it's got a very short range. I do not like that. Ha! do?
Solid kill.
Okay. Works for me. So, who's gonna murderize some shit? Scientists are dead, of course. Kind of goes without saying. I'm wondering about the safer thing. Safer my ass. Yeah, we'll see how much safer it really is. Anything cool in here? No? Okay, moving on. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're a scientist and all left is a shiny leg. That's just fucking awesome. Listen. Alright, moving on. Let's see. So it came from back there, I think? Yeah, came from back there. Where are you? Oh, look. Wait, hold on. I think I've gotten a little turned around here. Where did I come from? And where is the exit? Ah, so apparently I want to go this way. And it's up there. So how do I get up there? Aha! Well, that'll do. So,
Down they go!
oh, hi, man, soldier thingies. There's stuff over here. Yeah, almost. In the back. Yes, I am. 46 out of 55. Well, that just sucks. Don't I have, like, max lock equipment skill? Yes. Yes, I do. Sadness. But apparently, that's still not good enough. Okay. That's fine. Didn't want to open it anyway. Okay. Fall down below. Don't care. Just gonna keep going up. So, I think that's this way. Yep. Onward and upward. Woohoo!
Tunnel here.
Oh, hi. Yeah. So let's do this. I'm gonna reload. Get as many of those as humanly possible. And I'm gonna
Doing this!
Working!
avoiding you. Going. Nicely done. Much appreciate. I like my ladies. They are awesome. And very big badasses. So. Alright, let's see. Guessing there's a tunnel there. Very good. Tunnels are good. Tunnels lead up. Yay! Where we go?
Ah, shit. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or go in guns blazing. Up to you.
Let's try and
I vote the latter.
I'll try and tiptoe around because I really would rather avoid those fuckers. Just give me any chance at all.
The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
What's what doing up there? Huh? Oh, hi, dumbass. Someone's being stupid. Got it. Yeah, someone's being really stupid. But that's okay. At least it's not us. Wait, did we just... No, okay, we did not just come from up here. Good. Alright. Yay! We made it past the Manta Queen that I did not feel like fighting. Let's see what we're gonna do. We can go up. Which is probably what we're going to do. I just wanted to see what's over here. Okay, those things are kind of cute, but let's keep going. Moving on. Alright, so let's see. Transition. Oh, okay. Oh, but maybe there's a way to get to him. I don't know. Worry about another time. Let's see. Having trouble closing the distance? Yeah, I'm sure. We shall see. Alright. Is my computer going to complain because I'm moving differently? It very well might. To be fair.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece.
Sure.
Station ain't too far now.
You want to call it that? So, not bad guys, right? Let's see.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew.
Okay.
You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
Right. No. Sure, I'm totally a marauder. Yes, indeed. Pardon me. What marauders? No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear,
Wow.
but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know?
Okay. What are you doing up here? Hunting marauders? Thanks for the tip.
I take it you ain't met the other C3s.
No.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
Okay. What are you waiting for? Help me kill these marauders. How do I find the other C3s?
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go
Okay.
petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Okay.
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Alright. Okay, so the archway. Oh, right. Hi, Manticore. Or whatever. Manta Queen. Yeah, I don't feel like going and fighting any more of those little fuckers right now, so I guess I am not gonna go hang out with the rest of the C3s. Oh no, let me see. Like, how bad is this? Magical drone.
Big mistake.
Oh, hi. Oh, that's dead. Oh, you're kidding me. Did you guys really just run down there? What's the fuck with it?
Take you.
Plasma isn't working!
On the back?
Only with something bigger!
dead. Alright, fine. Apparently we want to fight this shit. Okay. Coming down. That hurt. Alright, so we have... Oh, yeah.
They're in my sights. Keep this
There we
up and
are.
I won't have any new battle scars.
There's that. Let's see what's going on. Oh, there's scientists that didn't do too well, that's for sure.
Their mistake. That armor!
Next one's mine.
The drones aren't bad. It's the others that really suck. Wow, this is like, you know, a graveyard. There's a lot of shit around here. Moving on. I just feel like their C3s didn't do too well. Where the hell are the C3s?
Plasma isn't working!
Holy crap.
That's the top armor.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, okay, that actually wasn't bad. I guess it's really only the queens that suck. So, and as long as you don't get a queen, you're in good shape. The rest of them are just annoying. But I will avoid the queens at all fucking cost. Oh. Just not in the mood. Alright, let's see. So, what can we do? Drone. Okay, I'm not seeing oh, would that maybe be them? Nope, that's a Marauder Vandal. So I have no idea where their camp is supposed to be. But that's Marauders. There's no one over here. That's the archway. I'm just not seeing anyone. So I'm gonna assume I'm in the wrong spot, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go, so I don't care. As terrible as that sounds. Let's see, is there a entry for them? No. 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 That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that's back there. So yeah, now we're going to continue on with the one that we're doing. Apparently meeting the other C3s is not actually a, oh, is that what it's right through here? Oh no, that's actually where we came from. No, it's not. Aha! That would be the C3s. Hi guys.
On the alert, ladies and gents. We got us a live one.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
Yeah. That's right, I did. What cave? No, I came around from the other way.
Well, that's unfortunate. For you, I mean. 'Cause see, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Oh. Seriously? Trying that would be a mistake.
All right. That there's an HR violation. C3 does not tolerate threats made to company property or personnel. C3s! Fire at will!
Really?
In for
Oh,
ya.
that's fine. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, okay, I just shot my own companion in the back. That worked out well. There you go. Later. Oh, she's down. Anyone else up?
Everyone all right?
So, I love my sniper, but it's not very useful up close. I need to remember to switch to a different gun. Well, so I guess they're not going to be friends. Wow, these are very high. So I need some much higher, whoops, I didn't mean to sleep, but that's okay. I need some much higher, lockpicking skills.
Ooh, what you find?
Good stuff. Alright, there we go. There's that. You guys are just not that bright. You know. I mean, at least I got lots of stuff. Anything hiding out back here? Let's take a look. Huh. Answer is no. Okay, that's fine. I need to get rid of some less crap in my inventory. Let's see, we'll keep that because that looks like it'll be useful. Q breakdown, right? Okay, so Q, yes. Q, yes. Q, yes. The glowy things. The glowy things look good. Let's see. That's a long gun. 462. Ooh, that actually might be better for me right now since I have long gun specialty kind of things going on. Alright. So we'll switch it out. We'll switch to long gun. And then I guess we're going up. And if I ever play through this again, I'll know to not tell them where I came from. Yeah. So, you know, life goes on.
Processing. Unexpected.
What was that?
Okay, do this 1 second. Here. Should shut you down. Yep. There we go. There we go. She's down. No, it's not.
That's the last of them.
Someone else. Got it. Sorry, Hudson. Not sure who you were or why you were here, but whatever. I don't know where you came from. Alright. Up we go. Alright, so let's see. Let's do something here. Is there any blow-upable shit in the area? There's over there. Let's let him get a little further and then we'll blow that up. Come on. Come on. No?
Here we go.
Whoops, that hurt. Where did the giant mech guy go? There he is.
That's the last of them.
Is it really? Okay, well that's good. Then, let's go down and harvest all the crap off of everyone we found. Because that seems like a good idea. Not nearly enough crap yet. Thank you. Almond. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Itchy trigger finger, apparently. Well, shooting boxes. It's okay. They surrendered peacefully. Alright, so let's get that. Turn it up. See what we can find. I know there's something here. Great, thank you very much. Right up this ladder. Use it. Anything here?
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
That's fair. I guess I can understand spooking easy when you've got all these mercs hanging out and being assholes. Apparently someone is at my door and wants in. I'm guessing it's packages. But I'm not gonna go check because I'm being lazy and awful. It'll still be there when I get it. Alright. Let's see. Transition into devastation. Yay! Fun times. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and I was responding to another text from my daughter. The getting was, but it's looking better now. Alright. There we go. Alright, so.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station. So leave already.
Okay.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Oh well.
They won't try that again.
That was a little belated. I tried. At least I would have hit his head had he still been there. Sure, I'll take the candy bars. That's alright, you can stay in your little room. I'm gonna rob you. Blind, actually. Like, anything that's not nailed down is mine. Look at that. See? Mine. Easy. And everything on them is mine. And that's mine. Mine. See, it might be cheaper if you just came out and said hi. But that's fine. I get stuff. Ooh, look, vendor! I can sell shit. Haha! That's actually really good. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. And that. And that. Okay. Actually, wait, there might be more in my... Yeah, let's get rid of that. And that. And that. And we'll get rid of that one. So the other one. And why not? Oh no, I'm buying? Ooh, that's not good. Let's reload because no. I do not want to be wasting all of my bits on. I thought I was selling. Oh goodness. Wow. The dumb is real. Well, that's what happened. It's just one of those things. Yeah. At least we have lots of reload. And we'll just go down, and it was
Nice
really
and
recent
easy.
savings thing, so even better.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the
Aw,
blaring
people
alarms
are kidding
indicate the
me?
station's on
The
lockdown,
sadness is real.
which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? Who about that?
They're on us.
That's the last of them.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll just go back to looking again really quickly. Because again, it is still night. Almost. My name. Do I want it all? No. Do I need it all? No. Am I gonna sell it all? Not yet. I'm selling it.
Here's the elevator.
Awesome. Alright, sell. There we go. Now, sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And how about this? Let's see. Alright, so I think we will get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of it's 21, it's 19, that's medium armor? Medium armor. Okay. What am I currently wearing? I don't know. But alright, let's see. Medical, let's get rid of some of this crap. See, I do not need all of those. Alright, let's sell half of those. I just don't use them. Okay. So here. Alright, we're gonna get rid of all those. It's heavy. Keep those because they're good. That's fine. Seconds go away. Alright, let's see. All of those. All of those. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's better. Sorry.
Ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward.
Okay.
Look for another way up.
Alrighty. Look at what we found. Happy little man. Yeah. Alright. But again, stay locked behind your little door. All the more power to you. Let's see. That, and that, and that. And look, oh, there's more. Barb, the new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations! You messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere. Preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression systems, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Damn. Okay then. That's pretty bad. Ah, but that does mean that we actually have a way of forcing him out of that room. Unless that's not where they're going with that, but I think it is. Anything in the bathroom? No, just because. Yeah, look at that. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let's see what you are.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Okay.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
Not really.
And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker about... or say nothing.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Right.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Why me? Okay, broker.
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force.
Yeah.
I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place.
Oof.
Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Stop. Oh, my dog is being a pain in the ass. What's in it for me? About 300 bits, I guarantee it. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's fine. So I need to go this way. And
Hey,
my partner is home.
elevators to your right. Get ready.
Dun, 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 dun. Which is why my dog is going batshit insane. Yep, the happy is real. We have the master is home. Oh, are you happy? Is it a good day? Did Zegfart get home? Is he home? He is. Stop torturing Lurk. It's not his fault. So, Poof kept coming over here trying to get Lurk to go meet you at the door. Lurk's like, leave me the fuck alone. It's amazing. But she literally was trying her ass off to get him up and to go over there with her. He just had no interest.
Here we go.
And of course, my, it looks like he was still alive. Wow, I love how they just shred them to pieces. I don't have to do a damn thing. And when I do, it's already too late. Hey hon, how was work?
That's the last of them.
So, Poof is now very, very happy. Yes, yes, she is. Supremely happy dog. See? She wants him to come join. And he won't, because he doesn't care. No, he cares that you're home, but he doesn't care about greeting you at the door. Attention and love is always on the menu. Oh, nope, I don't want to go out. Keep moving on. Dun, 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 dun. Work okay?
Yeah.
Good. I have everything in there. Let's see what's over here. Oh, she's in a good mood. She's very happy. She didn't have to get her haircut today. So therefore, life is good. Oh, is she getting both hands back? Yep. That's like the best. Must have both. Must have all the attention all the time. The cuteness is very real. Oh, I know. Ooh, hat. Let's see what's going on here. Oh. Atmospheric controls are online. Issues detected with automechanical controls. Let's see. Okay, so deploy fire suppressant systems in main hall. I don't know if that's smart to do right now because I actually do not know where everyone is. Let's see what's up here. Okay. Oh, did that get turned off somehow? Interesting. Does this one work? No. Apparently none of them work. Oh, here. Looks like they work as limited. Ah, this is the one. There we are. Inclement weather warning. Regional severe alert. Next 72 hours, chance of thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes forecast across the mountain region. Alright. Subject, emergency protocols. As I stated in my 4 prior messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high-energy transmission was used for too lengthy a time period, and yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes, and yes, they could have been damaged under the load, but the point remains, nothing happened. We caught the issue in time, the engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave, it will not happen again. Now please, cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Subject, toilets. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes the inverse to time efficiency, and one negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steaming dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it a spatially efficient design, but it also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't like, don't look, or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back to your station, the happier we will all be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript. You take too many bathroom breaks, and you know it. Yeah? Oh, you are... I'll be right back. So you missed when I told you that that was broken last night.
Nope.
Plunger will arrive tomorrow. The plunger is gone. Wow. That's great. Trust me when I say it didn't really work. It's got a very, it's like a slow clog. Yeah. Yeah, someone clogged it last night and didn't tell us, and someone else peed in it and went, that's broken. And I went, grand. So, alright.
I can take a hint. Like true professionals.
Hear that? Here we go. That's the last of them, I think.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. Graham and his iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. Not much, admittedly. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. Indeed, the information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. That the chairman is politically motivated to keep Monarch from being re-recognized as a legal part of the colony, and his actions as a result are highly illegal. And that is all you will get from me regarding such a deadly piece of data. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
What? Why do you keep turning off? The sadness is not where it is real. Ah, we will go back. Use terminal. Alright, continue. The status's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated for recording. Amber Heights data as iconoclast in Origins. Graham is behind it, must speak with him. Stellar Bay broadcasts are coded gibberish. Could potentially used to blackmail Sanjar. Has his signature all over it. Authorized broadcaster. Don't even try to pretend you're unaware that all broadcasting is currently locked down. Please return to milling about the break room and lamenting that internship in corporate arbitration you never finished. Or, to override the lock on recording, simply enter your admin username and password in the command line. Oh, you can't? Maybe you should have been nicer to Val. Yay, I'm back. Woohoo! Whoops, wrong thing. Alright, here we go. Personnel files. Dare I say, the future is looking bright indeed. I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with initial broadcasts. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Sneaky, sneaky. Had a near miss the other day. Nearly ended up with the board on my trail. We'll mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found, thus far, that the most reliable method for evading detection within a limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information-gathering associates know how to filter out the sounds on the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. And the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing Hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Should have known. Paxidol, those imbecilic children, and their hatred of each other, Sanjar and Graham have oversaturated my keybands. They'll take down each other all right, and me right along with them. I should never have invited them to play, but what to do about it now? What to do indeed. Okay. There. Thank you for letting me know that my thing was not working. Again, still. I don't know why it keeps going off. That's really annoying. Oh, but now I know to keep checking. The irritation is real. So, it's interesting that somehow you get different dialogue from the NPCs that you come across. Down I go. Let's see what's around here. Something. And let's go. Alright. I might want to just quick try. Oh no, that's right. There's a bunch of stuff near here. Let's see. It's not that one. Nope, that's back the other way. I know where that is. That's Sanjar. Don't bite the sun. No. Ah, this one I think is nearby. Right. Never mind. I'm just gonna go over here and look. Somewhere. It will be 206 meters. Yep. Close by. We'll go do that. And that probably means going to go deal with those stupid monster things again. I really hate those things. They're obnoxious.
Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
This place is supposed to look like horns? I don't see it.
Yeah, the great thing about having choices is lots of options for playing. The crappy thing about having choices is getting paralyzed by all the choices you have. I tend to look at my Steam library a lot and be like, I don't know what I want to do. Way too many choices. Right? So many choices. When a new game comes out, though, it's way easier. It's just like, yeah, that's the choice. Have you just decided not to do Outer Worlds today? Alright, let's see.
This'll be fun!
Alright. Yeah, we like all those. Hi guys. Welcome back.
That's the last of them.
Woohoo! Trying to save money until I get my next game. Oh, do you not have? I see. You were just... That's right. Okay. Fair. Very fair.
I love this mountain. You can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
That is
I've got to do more
very
cardio.
fair. The best reason to not have the game yet, actually. Alright, all of these need to go away because I have way too much weight on me. Weight on me. Continue, go away. And no. Keep that. Ah, these are good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Keep the first one. Let's see. Okay, don't need two of those. Alright, for now that'll work. Oh, that's fair. I was actually a little, like, I was like, oh, you know, this will take care of your Bioware cravings until blah blah blah. And there are no romances, no nada, and I'm like, oh, the sadness is real. I wasn't, like, getting the spoilers and stuff that apparently, you know, lots of people had. I'm avoiding that Manta Queen. I'm taking the long route. Totally avoiding you. Don't like the Manta Queens. Want nothing to do with the Manta Queens.
Let's clear this sulfur sun fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Alright, let's do it.
We're doing this.
Nice
Oh,
hit!
the Colossus High. But it kind of reminds me of like I mean,
Down they
it's
go.
got a lot in common with Fallout, I think. So. Oh, apparently you're fighting me. Oh. Let's go this way. Get out of the way. Hide from those little bastards. Oh, there's something over here. Aha. Oh, the sadness. Alright, so we got that for her. And I'm going to get my... There we go. Lock pickup. Will help. What do I want to do here? There we go. Alright. Apply, and then I don't have any perks, so we're good. Alright. So where's the next one gonna take us? Oh. Objective back at the beginning. That doesn't make any sense, really? Okay. I bet we have to talk to her. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Okay. If I ever see that man again, it'll be too soon. Why do we need their help? Tell me about the UDL contract.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I actually loved Fallout 4, so I played it a couple of times, and I probably will pick it up again. I had a ton of fun, and I loved the storyline. I mean, it broke my heart in, like, all the best ways. So. But yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, it has a little bit in common with, like, a bunch of different RPGs, but, it's, you know, I don't know. So far, it's like I played Greedfall, and Greedfall was a lot of fun, and had some great story to it, but the companions, the relationship with them was very light and hard to, it wasn't, like, very connected, and, like, they actually allow for romance in theirs, but it's really pitiful. It's a really pitiful romance. And I don't know, it felt like BioWare is still the only one that does RPGs in a way that I, like, absolutely am addicted to. Like, I can play it over and over and over and over and over again. But, yeah, Ono's, it's bad. Sorry, hugs. But the story is amazing. So it's absolutely worth the playthroughs. I'm going to play through it again as a guy because I played through it as a girl, and it'll be fun to do it as a guy now. So... Oh yeah, no, The Witcher, the whole series is fucking amazing. So, love it. Had a blast. Enjoyed every moment of it. So yeah. The other ones I really enjoyed was Dishonored. I liked Dishonored 1 and 2. They were fantastic. I haven't managed to finish the newest one. I probably should go back to that to try, because it's really good. It's just that my hands kept hurting when I was playing it, so I kind of went, So. And I wish Nyoko would stop scratching her head, because it makes me want to scratch mine. It's like, oh, you're itching, and then you just start itchy. Yeah, Dishonored's amazing. I love Dishonored. It's so much fun. So, and in 2 you can play as the female, which is a whole lot of fun, because her skill set is so different. So it's like you can actually do either one, and that's amazing. I mean, you can't trade back and forth. You actually have to do an entire playthrough after you've picked. But it's still very cool, because you get an entire new skill set to screw around with, which makes both playthroughs, male and female, completely different and utterly insane. But yeah, I love, so much love for it. But I think probably my favorite RPG right now outside of the BioWare realm is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm adoring it. It's just a blast. Yeah, no, absolutely. Dishonored, because of the way you can play the game, you have multiple playthroughs you can do. I felt like Greedfall, there's like 2. You can be the good guy and you can be the evil villain. So, girl was the good guy, my guy is going to be the evil villain, because I'm going to try and see how that works. And then obviously, you know, just playing it for fun, because it's still a good game and the combat is very interesting. You know, but yeah, if you're playing it for, you know, the deep relationship connection between, you know, even without the romance part, just the connection between, you know, companions and you, it tries, but it falls very short. But I think that it goes to a shortfall of funds when they were doing it. They just didn't have the money to really go in depth in a lot of ways. So they did what they could with the main story, which was definitely the better option. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do as like DLC and follow-ups, because they've proven they can do a really great RPG. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Oh no, there's lots of politicking. I mean, the main story is fantastic, and there's lots of angles and stuff you can come at it from, so that's really great. And you can make friends or enemies, and things that you're not sure of how it's going to turn out are the same way. So, it's definitely, I just meant as far as your character goes, there are like two ways to handle things. You can either be the asshole who's like, fuck you, I'm a colonizer. Or you can be the lovey-dovey hippie type. I mean, I'm sure you can play it in the middle, with, even Stevens kind of, just kind of going back and forth a little bit. But there are two very distinct paths you can take that are extremes. And I had fun doing the hippie lovey-dovey one, because that's more me than the evil, backstabby, fuck everyone. But yeah. Right. No, you can have in-betweens, but there's very obvious ways to extreme it. They make it so like there are multiple choices, but you have always the choice to go to the extremes. So, the option is, it's like, you can be the dick, you can be the sweetheart, or there's a middle ground. But the middle ground isn't anywhere near as interesting, I don't think. I think it's way more fun to do the extremes on those things, because then you have, the religious folk who are like, oh my god, you're friends with these people? What's wrong with you? And that's super funny to me. And then, if you're being the Columbus type, well, then they're going to love you. And, the other people are going to be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Can't you be nice to these people? They're humans too. And you're like, no, they're not. They're just animals. It's okay. Don't worry. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, exactly. The Renegade and Paragon thing. You can either middle ground it or extremes. But, again, it's a lot of fun to do either Paragon or Renegade. The middle zone is interesting to a point, but it's a little less fun, I think. Occasionally, I would Renegade when I was Paragoning, because, there are moments where you just have to. Like, when that asshole is talking to you in Mass Effect 2. And, he's standing in front of a window and he's all, what you gonna do? And you're like, fuck you, and you kick him out the window. Best Renegade action. Other than the moment when, take revenge for Cain. That one's awesome. So. No, I don't punch the reporter in the face. I like to make her look bad instead. I mean, I have punched the reporter because I've been petty. But yeah. So. But yes, I'm having a lot of fun with a bunch of different RPGs right now, because there's some good options out. I can't wait for the Cyberpunk one. I think that looks amazing. And DA4 is on the horizon, and as a Soulless Mancer, yes, I am one of the dirty Soulless Mancers, I admit it. I cannot wait to save my egghead. And then they dropped a teaser about, BioWare reworking a bunch of their games. So they might very well re-release the Mass Effect series with a bunch of updates, which would be unfucking real. Like, I am so all over that. So, and yes, I'm super excited for Cyberpunk 2077. When that comes out, you're only gonna see me on streaming for a while. So, alright, so that was a long time ago. You didn't try and find them. It sounds like they abandoned you.
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Oh, poor Naoka. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it. Booze makes for better friends anyway. That's a concerning amount of baggage to carry around. Now, that one.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now, come on. Let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Yeah, I absolutely loved the Soulless reveal. I thought that was unreal. Absolutely amazing, and I'm sincerely looking forward to what comes next. I will admit, I mean, I've only played through the game like 27 fucking times, and I'm not kidding. That's not an exaggeration. It's probably an undercount. Um, but in one of them, I was like, you know what? I'll just totally side with you. Let's destroy the world. He was like, you don't mean that. And I'm like, I totally mean that. And he still didn't take me up on it because he sucks. The sadness is real. But yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to BA4 in so many ways. It's gonna be an amazing story. But I'm also one of those people who, you know, doesn't have, like, I've had my issues with EA in the past and stuff, but I'm utterly thankful to them for saving BioWare Studio, so I don't have a lot of the hatred I hear for them in forums and stuff. So I'm optimistic about what's coming next. Yeah, I think between BioWare and EA, well, they do great jobs putting out games that I adore. You know, I'm pretty sure that that particular character would have been okay with it. That particular character was pretty much like he was. The humans have ruined everything, and, you know, the elves have gotten the shaft for way too fucking long. So, other than the people who were in the Inquisition, didn't really seem to mind the whole thing, you know? Yes. Yes. Now that's fair. It's very, very fair. Okay, wait, where am I going? Ah, that's right, I have to go up. Nope, that's not up. That's up. Right? Yes. Woohoo. Oh no.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't receive any incoming off-world communications.
I'm working on it. It's probably because I haven't shut down the broadcast yet. Intimidate 25. Don't get snippy with me.
That's a relief, as my entire livelihood depends on your success in this one particular endeavor. So you can imagine I would be even more immensely relieved if you were to say, hurry it along.
Bite me.
Here, take this if it will incentivize you to work faster.
13 bits? Really?
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Oh, whatever. She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help. Intimidate 35. I've had it with your selfishness. Help her or there will be consequences. She's trying to track down a lucrative contract. We would give you a cut. Anything you can say to convince him, Miyoko?
Damn it, Hiram. I'm trying to embark on a journey of self-improvement and past reflection and all that blasted nonsense that'll help me sleep at night.
Suppose I can't fault you for that. Ugh, yeesh. This is why I hold up in a tower far from society. Can't stand these emotional heebie-jeebies. Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Thank you.
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
That's fine.
Miyoko, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
think that's at least nicer than it could have been, so we're good. Let's get out of here. And that we also need to go down to it. That's fine. Take this way out. Pretend like I have no idea where I'm going. None at all. Ah, this ass is very real. I find sassy and sarcastic seems to be the name of the game in this game. Like, that is very, very common. Oh, I really hate the fact that my map doesn't like me. Alright, so Emerald Vale. Let's see. Is there anything else? No, I think Starcraft Troopers is probably still the closest one for me. Because it's in a direction I haven't been yet. So we'll go there. Fun is real. Ah, yes. Oh, very cool. It's over near Fallbrook. So let's see, are there any things that are, let's see, ready for Monarch? No. That's back there. No. There. No. There. There. Aha. Okay. So it really is looking like pretty much everything that is on this planet is going to be in that direction. Nope, there's this one. Alright, let's go there because we have nothing. You figured out what you want to play yet?
Down they go!
That was it. The robbing dream. Alright, so all that crap. And keep following this around. Got it. Okay, that works. And continue following the trail. Oh, are all of my things like sad and like in need of, let's see, 37%. Yes, yes it is. We're gonna switch to the other gun for a little while. No, we're fine. Okay. And we're gonna switch to the other gun for a little while. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Off we go. That's right. I remember that. Okay, so okay, fine. We're going to fast travel to that because it's actually part of the way there. Which is like a game that I made up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Hey, whatever keeps you entertained. It's totally fair. Oh, good. I know the poor guys. We're just gonna avoid you.
Okay.
Sometimes the sneaking with the here. Sneaky. So, what exactly are the new features that are awesome? Like, are they actually awesome?
Take him down!
Solid kill!
That's the last of him.
Right. Let's see. I think that's going the wrong direction. Yes, yes it is. Okay, so part of it is this way, but there is also something here which is directly behind us. Good. Whoops, what the hell? There we are. We'll go this way. Oh, I'm doing well. How to get turned around in 2 seconds or less. Huh, that's fair. I would probably manage to screw up my entire list. Alright, so I've discovered that and I'm gonna worry about it later. Awesome. Is there a way around you? Probably not. Fine. Well, at least none of them were queens.
That does it. Time for a drink?
Because like the queens suck. I love marauders. Love it when the marauders do my, or the animals do my job for me.
Here we go!
Nice one!
There we go. There's one over there.
They're in my sight!
That ain't working! Too tough!
There it comes. Pretty sure.
Gamble!
Yep. There we go. Pretty sure if you hit them in the blue lights, they just go down. Oh, well that's good. Okay, then I'll have to give it a shot. Once I start organizing things, though, I tend to start micro-organizing and it gets ugly. Alright, Cascadia, here you are. Seriously? Are you kidding? Well, that's annoying as hell. So, why exactly is this the case? Uh-oh. Okay. My bad, guys. sneaky way in. Works for me. Aha. I keep wanting to go throw a grenade to be honest. I Destiny 2 too often lately. Let's see what's going on over here.
Here we go.
That'll do. Good, I can sell stuff. That worked too.
Don't mess with us.
Hey, sweetie. And the answer is yes. I desperately need a drink, and I do not even have a cup. So.
It's a shame that wasn't what I was going to ask.
Aw, but
What were you
but
Is there anything I can get you, man? No.
the mean is
Your mom
real.
Make me a sandwich. No.
The mean is real, you guys.
So you want water? Or do
Please.
you want your like Thai tea or whatever?
I already had it.
Yeah, we'll get you out.
No, water would be great. Thank you. View data. Here to assess your progress? Grab a can of Rizzo's Purpley Punch, sit back and learn how you can sweeten your career. All employee reviews are property of Rizzo. Misuse of data may result in fines, loss of employee perks, and negative reviews. You can multi-category, so this is going to take a while. Yeah, that would... No, I may not want to do that. I have like 900 games. Alright. Zora is a top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of data, information to make quick decisions. Her competence and decisiveness have allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits to lost carelessness around the machinery. Recommend for Employee of the Month. Cecile's enthusiasm for Rizzo's products is unmatched, and he displays an impressive knowledge of company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we needed to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. Wow. Poor guy. Please remove your data pad from the transfer socket. Okay. Return to root. Anything? Nope, we're good. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Already got all that. We're good. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go sell a bunch of crap at the vendor so that I can run again. Yeah, because that would be a thing. Hello, vendor. How are you? Let's see, is there anything on this guy? Yes. Alright. Vendor. Sell. Be careful, I have to remember. Sell. Alright. Yes, we'll sell that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Okay, and let's see. And we'll definitely sell those because those are only 4. Huh. Actually, that's cool. We'll sell that. We'll sell that because we have lots of other stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. That gives us a little... Let's see. Okay. There we go. Oh, right. How about all the junk I picked up? I'm pretty sure I have a lot of that. Yes. Sell junk. That worked. Okay. Let's go see what's up. Oh, let's see what's here first. Nope. Or not. That's fine too. Let's go up. Up we go. Woohoo! Looks like someone had a... Wow. Looks like someone had a serious issue up here. Yay, workbench. Oh, let's repair our shit. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, we will repair that because it definitely needs it. Okay, let's see. If we've got everything in that one, we can. Got that. I think everything has been modified. Yeah, looks like everything has. Very cool. Let's see about armor. Okay. Alright, so we're good. Okay. Yes, denied locks, please. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see what's on this one. Messages. I have received multiple complaints about your interactions with customers. According to these reports, the following phrases have been used when describing Rizzo products being sold at your storefronts. If that ain't savings, just call me a Raptidon. Expletive deleted. The last batch is gonna knock you out like a nose full of sulfur. The north end of a southbound woolly cow. Damn. These and others are not approved metaphors. Please refer to your employee handbook for the list of metaphors allowed when working. Much obliged. Alright. Violet. I have received notices of the following violations. Consumption of non-approved lunch material. Failure to volunteer for voluntary overtime. Sale of restricted goods. I contest these violations on the following grounds. I'm allergic to purpleberry. Making one of our pre-approved purpleberry lunch meals will literally kill me. To be candid, it is a miracle I've lived here this long without incident. I can't volunteer for overtime because I've already been assigned overtime shifts. Okay, I'll fess up to selling restricted goods. You've got me there. Selling soap to a man who stinks so bad I can't smell the sulfur around him is against the rules. Fine. I won't do it anymore. Sissel. Mrs. Bartleby, I am writing to inform you that multiple employees have filed Form R-441, perceived danger to human resources through my office. It appears that Raptidon sightings are growing more and more frequent. As Rizzo Inc. has not responded to our request for safety equipment, a level of concern and, dare I say it, restlessness grows among the workers. Any indication as to the truth of these sightings or of the rumors that Rizzo Inc. is no longer supporting our efforts here would go a long way to improving company morale. Thank you, Violet. Violet, please, we are all begging you, for the love of all that is good and just, please let Cecile sell soap to Simon again. He's got some kind of condition. I don't rightly know what it is, but I've smelled corpses with a finer odor than his. Sorry. Wow. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty stinky human being. Alright, let's see what's down here. Oh, that's just going out. I don't want to go out. I want to see what's over here. More stuff. Yeah, more stuff. Alright. Nothing. And I can open it. Haha. Oh, hi. Marauder Hooligan. I don't know where he's going. Just careful. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got you. Okay, what is firing? Like where? There we go. Okay. that's one down. Cool. Dead. Alright, so I'm guessing this is that kind of nice stuff. Let's take a look around. Oh look, more nice. We like this stuff. Sealed. Sadness. Aha. Pictures. And supervisor override. Mash keys. Begin transaction. Yes. Yes. Sadness. Oh, there's nothing in stock. Got it. Well, that would explain a lot. Alright, let's see. So good. Thank you. All mine. All mine. Oh. It's not a lot of cash, but it is cash. And let's just override. Is there anything in here worth grabbing? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Not much, but something. Okay. There's a lot right here. I'll happily take the 2 night walks I just went to. And back down and out. Yep. Alright. That is fine. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. Thank you. Nothing there. Okay. Let's see. Got that. Nothing on them. Apparently the residents have been stripped. Which I guess is fair. It's our marauders after all. Let's see what's in here. Oh, hi guys. That's good. Got that. Going back in. Alright, so that's been affected. That's fine. So what are you eating? Peanut butter sandwich? Sleeping through all the gunfire. Not the smartest movie ever made. Dun, 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 dun. And nothing. Okay, good. Let's see. That's. Go. Come on, see what's up with that. Got it them. Yes, I got it them. Did it? Oh, nothing there. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Ooh, person? Ooh, stuff. Yay. Okay. Oh, come on, stop doing that. Thank you. What's a door actually? Something not evicted. Okay, I'm going to slow that again. So, alright. So. And, you know, I probably need to choose one. So, one that doesn't have stuff.
That's the last of them.
I'm just gonna jiggle for a while. See, that's not disconcerting at all. Alright, let's see. Unable to establish connection to Rizzo. February 4th. Law, help me, help us all. I saw one, frothing at the mouth, barely able to string a word or two together, walking at me as if to devour me whole. Zora was right. There are monsters here. We need to get out if we want to live. Cecile, you aren't insane. They were people once. I don't know what they are now. Zora. Cecile, these crazy assholes don't know how to use a keypad. I took one from my clinic office and installed it on the bridge gate. 2613. Be safe. Zora. Oh wow. Oh, hopefully that helped them. So we've got zombified type critters running around. That's gonna be gross. That's my least favorite thing in a game. Well, okay. Realistic spiders are my least favorite. Alright, we're gonna go up. See what's up there. Oh, closed. Yeah, come on. We're not gonna go up and see what's upstairs. Let's see. Anything to sell? Yep. See? And we're good. Ooh, another terminal. What does it say? Enter access code. Okay. Well, we did that. That's cool, but I'll come back to that in a second. Make sure I got everything I can out of here. I think I came from up there. Didn't we? Maybe not. Oh, that's right, I went down the other side. Alright, well. Anything over here I haven't looked at yet? Stop glitching. Nope, that's where I came in. Okay. Oh, and of course I'm gonna catch fire because I'm just that good. Yep, yes I am. Alright, and the thing I'm gonna do is right here. And across we go. What's in the other area? Personal log, Blackwood Zora. We're trapped between monsters and men who've turned into monsters. Cecile's leg is starting to rot. I don't know if we're making it out of here. I suspect we could climb along to the chasm wall. It might be the only chance we've got, but Cecile's getting worse. He passed. Void take me. I couldn't keep his infection down. I've got no choice. Gonna try to climb. If I ever make it to Byzantium, I'm gonna find Sumner and the rest of the execs, put a boot up their gold shitting asses. Yep, I don't blame her though. Apparently I missed seeing
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Sets it down. Who's spitting acid at? Chasm generators, 32% capacity. Open northern gate. Okay. Whoops, wrong thing. Bad feeling about this. It's nothing for himself. Cascadia Bridge. Okay. Lots. Oh, I didn't click on much of those. Those are always useful. Okay. Safe house. Yeah. Let's do that. Here we go. Herbert. Is Herbert enemy? Herbert is apparently enemy. Couldn't talk to Herbert. Which means enemy. Okay. Got bacon. Yay. The sugar candy cane. Interesting. Okay. Kid the Siski pigs. Why would you kid the Siski pigs? Grab all of these. Yay! I'll sell them all. Oh jeez. Well, looks like did not say that. Yeah, I don't really want to stay in a place where good service auto mechanical. Yeah, you're good. Journal, Buckworth. Let's see. Preparation. Dearest Margaret, I fear that when you wake, you'll think I've abandoned you like Rizzo has. I assure you of the opposite. I have commenced preparations to ensure you and Herbert survive until you are both rescued. As for myself, I fear the worst. I will make every attempt to survive the coming months, but the bites I suffered while fleeing the Rapidons show no sign of healing. I can only hope you wake before I pass, but in the worst case, know that I love you both. Yours now and well after my atoms have been confined to the ether. Howard. Aww. Dearest Margaret, our quarters here may be tiny, but Herbert continues to investigate its every nook and cranny with utter delight. I am pleased to report he shows no sign of distress following our sojourn into this humble new home. I have brought with me everything I can take from the surface. Our ex-colleagues continue to try and live above ground, although they may have barred the north gate from the encroaching Raptidons. They remain unaware as to the existence of this hideaway, and I aim to keep it so. If they found my store of food, they'd surely seek to divide it amongst themselves. Recalling my emergency training, though it was years ago, I have managed to secure intubation to sustain you while you sleep so peacefully. Properly rationed, our supplies here will last some years. surely enough that Rizzo will come to rescue us. At the very least, Herbert shall survive well into his adolescent years with proper rationing, perhaps even into adulthood. As for myself, my wounds began to smell. Herbert pretends not to notice, but the way his nose crinkles reminds me of how you used to laugh, how he grows with each passing day. Yours, now and well after my atoms have been consigned to the ether. Engineering a mother. Dearest Margaret, I hope you will not take offense should you one day wake to find an automechanical preparing Herbert's meals or adjusting your intake tubes. It has taken quite an effort and many failures, to which my newborns can attest, to engineer an automechanical to take care of any person, much less one infant and one comatose woman. With any luck, should the infection in my leg continue to grow, these machines will handily replace my fatherly duties and maintain the loving care required to raise Herbert and nurse you back to health. To my surprise, the cooking model is even capable of limited tutoring services. Yours, now and well after my atoms have been consigned to the ether. Underwear. Dearest Margaret, the automechanicals are working splendidly. Their fervor reminds me of my youth, years ago, before I became the exhausted husk I am today. Part of me is thankful that you cannot see me in such a state, with one useless leg and ominous streaks of black racing along my veins. I will leave you with a word of advice. In the absence of proper undergarments, I have taught the automechanicals to wash tanned Raptidon hides for reuse. With that last vestiges of my strength, I collected a few from the surface. Should you wake, I beg you, do not go up there. Remain here until rescued. Our colleagues have perished and only monsters now remain. Yours now and well after my atoms have been consigned to the ether. Oh, that's just all so sad. Okay, letters. Father insists I practice my letters, so here we are. Okay, it's just a shopping list. Scythe. Today, Father finally let me use the candy cane. It's called a scythe. He showed me how to be safe so I do not burn myself. Maybe I can use it to capture another woolly friend and make him proud. Father. Howard has not moved this morning. His tummy is very still and he is very quiet like Mother was when Howard took her tubes out and cried all night. I think White Hat is my father now. I don't know if it is able to be proud, but I will try my best. Well, that's all very sad. Oh, wow. That all sucks. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Let's go back up. See what's next. Sadness. Horrible way for a family to go. Oh, hi. Raptiphone. Repeated encounters with Raptidons have lessened your effectiveness when they're attacking you or your companions. No, I'm not taking that. Stop giving me crummy ones. There are funny ones to have. Like the fear of heights one. That one's hysterical and I don't mind it. Yeah, the monsters are everywhere in here, huh? Pillaging and stealing from all the dead. It's like, you know, kind of mean. Maybe that least they're marauder thugs for the most part. Could be worse. So that center building is blue, so I can go in that. And then down here first. Let's see, it's explorable. Oh, hi. You're cute. Oh, you're gonna attack me? Really? But you're cute. This rat's for me. Oh. And let's do this really fast. Let's see. Okay, so now we're at 50 there. Let's see. That. Okay. That'll work. Perks. Let's see what's over here. Got companions, ranged attack. That might actually be very useful, considering some of these obnoxious fuckers I'm running into. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. There we go. Alright, Ellie. You get a scale up. Let's see. One-time damage plus 25. Let's see. Sure, we'll do that one. Okay, and Mioka, what have you got? Ah, got it. Okay. You did the same thing. Alright. Hello, Sprats. Rabbit, that explains it. Oh. Seems like it's a landing pad. So I can land over here now. But those are also vending machines. Let's sell some stuff really quick. So, yeah. 46, Belgium. Defense skills. Okay. Hello, site. Very cool. And do I have any junk? I do. Alright. Adorable murder is still murder. Well, that's true. They started it. All I have to say. In defense, it was their fault. I would have left them alone. A report written by a Rizzo wildlife specialist regarding Project Taro. It lists concerns that the higher-than-average volume of taro ray corpses may be attracting local wildlife. Combined with the alluring purple berry aroma coming from the Cascadia bottle plant, the engineer worries that raptidons may be encroaching ever closer to the walls. Though the walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warns that they're relatively shallow and the particularly clever raptidons could possibly dig beneath them or find their way into the chemical waste pipes. So in other words, stop bringing them in. Yeah, stop luring them in. Seems like a good plan. Unfortunately, it still doesn't seem like anyone listened. Because they are all dead. The fact that they are all dead implies, you know, they fucked up a lot. Okay. Here? No. Yeah, they have broken down. Oh, Jesus. No. Oh god, I don't like magic games at all. Fine. Okay, let's do it. Stupid man. Somebody's currently on fire. Let's fix that. Let's see, I need food stuff. Yeah, you'll do too. Let's have you. Let's do that. Here's the rapid health stuff. Let's heal up. There's that one. I definitely can't do that, but let's see what is. Oh yeah. Unhappy. Oh, hi, you guys. I died? The sadness is real? Remember the part where I said I do not like manta queens? Still hope. So, how do I get up above the bucket? There's gotta be a way there. Up around. I do not like her, but I have a feeling I need to fight her to get around all the stuff she's protecting. Sadness. Don't want to. We're going here. I'm gonna deal with this stuff before I deal with her crap. Right? I know, it's a sad, sad world. Terrible, terrible thing. The heartbreaking thing. Are we killing little stuff now? Yes, we are. Oh, right. Let's see. So, no. Fine, I wasn't that attached to that life anyway. This life suits me much better. It's newer, that's where. But I definitely am going to go into that fight having already eaten some foods and stuff to avoid this shit next time. Alright, I think all my stuff should be fine. Let's see, anything need repairing? Yeah, a little bit. R. There we go. Yes. Thank you very much. Let's see what's in this. Oh. Of course, it's 100. Whatever. That's fine. I have to really, really level up my lockpicking to get into a lot of these places, apparently. What's in here? Dead things. It does not seem like there is any way up and out of the range of this bastard. So, let's eat the goodies before we take her on and see what happens. What we have to F to use. Sure. Let's see. We need regeneration. Alright. Haha. Yay! Oh, she went down fast that time. Well, that went much better. Okay. And here's the building she was. Let's see if there's anything worth having here. Oh, hi guys. Lots of icky sounds going on. That's fine. And it's gonna be. Oh no, I can actually get in here. Yay. Thank you very much. And that's it. Just grab everything I can find. That magically was a total awful. Alright. This terminal is the sole property of Blackwood. Accessed by any other person other than Blackwood is unauthorized. Whatever. Blackwood is probably dead. Something stinks about these evac prep procedures. I knew the Terros were expensive, but shipping them out of here isn't going to be easy. Even the hunters are recommending we let them loose outside the gates. I don't know why we're taking them with us anyway. Someone up the chain must really believe in the project. I'm copying my meeting notes for posterity. Still can't shake this feeling that they're hiding something. Town meeting. Sumner called the meeting to discuss preparations for imminent departure. Pauline. Platitudes assurances that nobody is being fired. Pauline explains that jobs await us all on Terra too. Pauline. More platitudes. Top management is very pleased with Project Terra and wants to ensure all its assets are preserved. McClure. So the project isn't being scuttled? No. Summer. No, just moved off to Terra 1. Off Terra 1. Violet. But how will we transport the Terros? Ted. Hunters will assist us in safely removing them onto the shuttle. Violet. It was hard enough getting them into the cages in the first place. Me. What about the Raptidons? We've seen more and more around town. Sumner. Assurances that the Raptidons are not interested in the Terros. Me. But the Hunters are saying... Sumner. No more about the Terros. Floor is not open to general questions. Cicero. How many shuttles are incoming? Pauline. We don't know, at least one. Me. One isn't enough for all of us plus the damn Terros. Sumner. Let's worry about that when the evac arrives. Sumner. Looks like we're out of time. Thanks for coming, everyone, and keep up the great work. Wow. We're fucked. Shuttle landed on the pad. We started moving Terro cages. Some of them broke. Birds everywhere. Talons everywhere. Even the clipped ones. Turns out they can run. Who knew? Then the Raps got in. I don't know how. Must be a hole in the wall somewhere. Maybe they can dig. Fuck. They were all over the Terros at first, and then us. Sumner and the other upper management were already on the shuttle. Raps got near the pad. Someone panicked. They left us. Void take their black hearts. They left us. Got a few homes stabilized, but it isn't going to last. Raps everywhere. They caught scent of what's in the bottling plant, and now they're nesting. We need to move. Going to have to book it south across the bridge, cordon off half the town. I've been trying to hail corporate, but none of my messages are getting through. I don't think help's coming. Cecile insists corporate wouldn't abandon us, but I saw that shuttle. There wasn't enough room for us and the birds. Someone up there made a decision, and it wasn't for our well-being. Rotten bastards. I'll make it out of this mess. I'm coming for them. Damn straight. It's just fucking wrong. Reasons why corporate sucks. Oh, can I not get up? Is there not gonna let me? Sadness. Well, I guess, yeah, it's evicted anyway, so that's fine. But I'll grab that log. Constable. Bard. Ooh. It's Bard? Well, that's interesting. That means something's inside. How do you get inside? But it's... There's gotta be a way to get in. I mean... Come on. Really? There's no way to get in? It's just there to tease us? That's fine. I didn't want to go in anyway. Why? Not nice corporate overlords. Gotta love those fucking corporate overlords. Yeah, this makes like corporate everything seem like really fucking awful. I already had my opinions of it, but now I have like even worse opinions of it. Just like, be unhappy with them is real. Alright, so I need for the map to come up so that I can actually, you know, quick travel out of here. Because quick traveling would be awesome. Yeah. Ah, yes, thank you. I am not sure what that is. What is that? Oh, vendors and vending machines. Okay, that makes far more sense. Okay. Wow. Journal. We have that back here. Let's go back to Fallbrook. Looks like everything's back that way anyway. The corporate overlords suck. Just saying. Alright. That real fast. I might as well turn in the one thing right here. I'm going to be going right by her.
Now there.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Slaughterhouse Clive is deceased.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
They say discretion is a virtue. How many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me. Does it matter? He's dead.
Hired more than we're successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Thanks. Took care of your little drug running problem.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
He tried to cut costs by using sprouts instead of autoloaders for transports. I'll take my fee for services rendered all the same, deducted from his wages.
That dunderhead. Can't hardly fathom how that panned out. Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
That's enough for now. Alright. Yeehaw. That's all done. Turn that one in. What is that? Here. Oh, okay, that's up there. So let's see what's going on with the rest of them first. That's Scylla. And that's that one, okay. That's back there. That's back there. That's Scylla. I think that's a different thing. Where is this one? Oh, are we going to be difficult again about the map?
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's all a bit hazy when I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook all you hoped for?
She did just call me stinky. But to be fair, I was rolling around in Sisty Pig guts, so I think I agree with her. Let's see. Region. Oh, you're still going to be a dick. That's fine. We'll just leave and find out how far it is from there. Ah. 825 meters. Ah, that's Sanjar, so it's back there. That's good to know. Alright, so yeah, so basically everything is back in that direction. So 825 and... Oh, 355. I'll just run since it's going to be a dick about it. Right? Ah, no, it's not. It was in. Alright, so we will do that. Yay! Traveling to Amber Heights, and we will take care of this. And then we'll also get that mother-son thing taken care of at the same time. Because that's back there too. I'm just going to say I also called it. She is indeed, or he is indeed, a 30-something-year-old. He is not, you know, a child.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Right. Okay. So we're going to just do this really quick. Save game just because I can, so might as well.
Greetings, friend.
Hiram needs you to stop using doublespeak.
Stop? No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
You really think the board's going to let its citizens listen to your propaganda? Your podcasts aren't working. Nobody's listening. Do it, or I'll force you to.
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
I've been around the colony and I've never heard of it. Look, I don't really care how effective it is. I just need the tower quiet. It's not that it's not getting out, it's that people who hear it don't care.
Spreading the truth and saving the colony is paramount. I will not stop pursuing this. However, perhaps we can do that more effectively with the printing press. Once we get that up and running, I'll consider calling an end to our broadcasts. Why have you come?
That was it, actually. That's why I came. Alright, so... let's see. Where's the printing press? Okay, so if I go fix the stupid printing press, and that's back at the main location. So that's fine. Alright, but I do have a family matter. Let's do that. Where is he? He is up there. Let's go talk to him. See what he's doing.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
It's Captain Sandava. It's Captain Hawthorne. Stranger suits me just wrong.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
No. Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay. You're a new face too, huh? Free from what?
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger. Asked me to rescue you. She's offered a reward to anyone who brings you back to Stellar Bay.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Don't blame him. I'm getting that reward. Either you go back or I'll beat it out of her. Oh wow, that's mean. So what are you going to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you. You're going back to Stellar Bay one way or another.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead. You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
You want to fake your own death to avoid talking to your mother? You're okay with her thinking you died. Don't you think that'll hurt her? If we do this, I'd need some proof it was your body I found. Fine.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
That's unbelievably awful. But okay. Sure. Whatever. It's not my job to make him be nice to his mommy. Alright, so we are going to... cry a lot. Right? I know.
My trigger finger is feeling the burn after that.
Alright, let's see. Alright. There we go. Let's go be mean to someone's mommy. Wow. That's fine. Sorry. Hunger. Alright, so she is right here. Okay.
Oh, you're back! Please tell me you found my baby boy. Where is he? Where's my little Tucker?
I'm sorry, but Tucker is dead. Tucker wanted me to tell you that he died. Not my problem. Oh man. Oh, well done. Very well done. Which one should I do? Should I lie or should I tell her that he wanted me to lie? Because either one sounds good to me. I don't know which one. I mean, I think Tucker wanted me to tell you that he died is slightly winning in my brain. But which one do you think? Mostly because I know she's just going to fall apart at the first one. But the second one, I don't know how she's going to react, and that's kind of interesting. I mean, it's not like Tucker's paying me. Just... No opinion? None? No? Oh, why does he want me to lie about it again? Because his mom treats him like a baby and is afraid of everything. And she's not going to stop sending people after him until he died. Same. Let's do that. Okay.
What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense. Why would my little boy say that?
He didn't want to come home and said it would be easier if he thought he was dead. He's tired of you controlling his life. He never wants to see you again. Oh my god. Wow. Well, they're both through, so I'm just going with one.
Easier? Thinking my little boy was dead would be easier? On who? This doesn't sound like my Tucker at all. How do I know you're not lying?
Aha. He told me to give you this ring as proof. Ask him yourself. He's sitting in a bar in Amber Heights. No, I'm gonna do this.
This was his daddy's ring. Tucker never takes it off, not even to bathe. And you're saying he gave this to you so I'd think he died? I need to think about this. I don't understand how it's all gone so wrong. Here's the reward I promised. Please, just leave me in peace.
Think about how you're a shitty fucking parent and you need to, like, you know, learn to let go. Just saying. Well, that I could have, yes, you're right, but instead I gave her the ring. To prove who it was. And I think she knows where he is, because she sent me to Amber Heights. So she believed he was there. Hi, Sanjar. No, she knew he went to the iconoclasts. Like, he's a rebel.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge.
What can I do for you? Okay. Are you just stuck? Hello? Hello?
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Hello? Hello? There we are. I need MSI to stop broadcasting. We're jamming Devil's Peak Station. If you're looking for a corporate presence, I met some mercenaries affiliated with C3. I killed them. I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiment.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about? Reformations? What? Are you going to reformat everyone's files? Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left hit. Come to think of it, maybe I don't.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Hmm?
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course. I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Now we've just got to deal with the iconoclasts.
Awesome.
Believe me, you've got your work cut out for you there. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's actually perfect. That's what I needed. So, alright, we have journal, solution vital, nope, look like this one, no, wait, stellar day, oh, that's here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Stop with the glitchy. Get Parvati, okay. That's mine. Has to be right here, yeah. I just lost it. Hi. Yay!
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Is everyone in this town chicken-livered? Why would you admit that to anyone? Get a grip, fella.
Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves.
Okay. How's that? Ever thought about leaving Stellar Bay?
Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying.
My engineer's looking to get a dustback casserole. Can you cook one of those? Why did you decide to stay in the first place?
That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Alright. I can cover the 3,000 bits. Get started.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven.
Alright. Very good.
There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
Oh, that's a lovely image. Hello, Parvati. Oh, nope, that's right. Parvati's not here. It's Naoka. Never mind. Oh, it's okay. The computer's just gonna go to work. Hi.
I bet you'll like Rebecca. What's up?
Can I ask you something? You mind heading to the ship for a bit? I'm sure you got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one. Never mind right now. Got that. So let's see, Jay. I believe it's commuter, right? Yes. That I need. That should be around here somewhere. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Slices, dices, cauterizes. Interesting. So that way. Yeah. I think actually there's another way out of here. That will be a better way to go handle it. Pretty sure that there is another exit, which will be maybe there isn't. Interesting. Plus side. Stuff I grab because no one is here. Interesting. What's wrong? Nope, he doesn't want it. Okay.
Velma's seen out of sorts too.
Okay. Alrighty, so talking about the no, there is no exit, but it's not going to be the right place. Yeah, the other one's gonna be better. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, you evil mantisaur. Alright. Let's see. It's gonna be a tool.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it.
Nothing. Oh, because I've already been through here before. You didn't give me anything. You give me shit. What's that? They're carrying a lot of it. So yeah. I need to be 100%.
Okay.
This'll be fun! Next one's mine!
Later. Okay, narrowed it down to playing your Final Fantasy save, Witcher 2, or booting Nier Automata. Oh, that's hard. Nier Automata is one I've actually been interested in. Witcher 2. Do Witcher 2 because Witcher 3 is awesome and you should play that. So, get Witcher 2 done. And I'm just laughing at the fact that those are basically the games we discussed earlier. Well, Witcher we discussed earlier. You could have just gone with it. How is Nier Automata before you disappear into Witcher 2? Because this is true. We did have sorting to do. But how was Nier Automata? I know you said you finished it multiple times. Like, is it story that had you going back, or is it gameplay? What is it? Okay, very cool. Sounds good. Awesome. Go enjoy Witcher 2, because it's a great game too. Have fun.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like.
Awesome.
But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance.
Yeah, that's not how this works.
That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on here? Let me handle that, and I'll get you the credit when I'll give you the credit when I report to Catherine. I need to get inside. Nobody tells me to sod off. Off I go then.
Huh. I don't know what your angle is, but all right. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Sublight thugs. Hi guys.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Relax, the sublight squad is gone. Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the Order of Scientific Inquiry? Carlotta, is that you?
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Sandalda. Graham sent me to collect supplies. Just your friendly neighborhood iconoclast. It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here to pick up Graham's supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the iconoclasts? Why have you been helping Graham? Where will they get their supplies now?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
That's not good.
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Okay. Thanks for joining me. Some of the stuff that I picked up. So, there we go. Medium, 21, 21. So don't need that. Oh, that's looking good. Pictures, we'll keep that one. Oh, those are better than the average one. Got it. Okay. So some of them are special and some of them are average. Let's get one of the things that they're saying are average. That will help a lot. There we go. And then get rid of all that. Very good. Wow, that's a lot of lockpick it's requiring.
How'd you do that so fast?
Alright, let's see. Use terminal. Continue. Oh, I see. Have to reroute gas outside. No. Okay. Alright, well. I'm supposed to get the generator back, right? Let's get that open. Interesting. Nothing I can do right now until my hack gets there. It looks like. Alright, nothing. Let's see, where is this? Amber Heights. Okay, let's go. We're almost done here. Alright.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
I got your rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine. Who are the Van Nuys?
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're all right.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
I got your rollers.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't. Sanjar has declared a stop sale on goods to the Iconoclasts. I've got bad news. Sanjar's made it illegal to sell to you guys. I don't know what you did to piss him off, but Sanjar isn't selling to you anymore.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Time to fix the printing press, then? Let me ask you something about spreading the truth. What's next?
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
Oh, wow.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
You're lucky they don't have airlocks on Monarch, or someone would have helped you into one by now.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Spreading the word has to be priority number 1. Otherwise, how can this movement grow? You could have sent them after backing Zora up, right? Do you two ever stop bickering?
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
I'll do everything I can. The printing press comes first. No promises. Okay. Now we're gonna retrieve the team. Printing press is fucking optional. Let's go. Yes. Oh wow, okay. Alright, well, let's do this, because that's going to be closer. Maybe not by much, but by some. And I am going to call it here for the night. It is definitely late, and I think it's my bedtime. So, thank you for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye now.